Hello there. Welcome to my second match of the recommended sets tournament here against Minionpawn. We've got guess it's menagerie guilds. Well, corn guilds, I guess. Since those are together. Probably a silver bounty hunter, pretty easy on the opening, and then just gonna try and draw some stuff, I guess. Followers looks kind of harsh, not because of the discard attack, but just the cursing potentially. I don't know, maybe you can fight it with Black Cat. They play followers and then you activate your Black Cats. That'd be kind of funny. I don't know if it happens or not, but shoot, this isn't good. Well, it doesn't feel good anyway. I don't know, maybe it's okay. I'm gonna take a Black Cat. I could pursue the bounty hunter. Feels okay. I decided I think it's okay. I don't know that it's true. Alright, it looks like Minionpawn has the same situation. I don't know if they'll hit the bounty hunter or not. Oh, they open with camel train bounty hunter. I didn't even see that. I honestly didn't even see camel trainers on the board, which is not uncommon for me. I don't find it that persuasive usually, but I don't know. There's some village green trickery. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to get like 2 masterminds off something at some point. Maybe I'll take it here. If I was gonna have a window to take it, that's probably the spot. There are some nice village green things. I was gonna say that I would have a shot at 8, but I guess I already put I was gonna say that I would have a shot at 8, but I don't because I bottom deck the silver is the reason. Otherwise, I kind of would. I can get 8 here. Or I can get a double village green. Like a double mastermind. We wait like one more turn. I would say the main appeal to me of getting the province now is not even the prizes, but just that Minionpawn has 2 tournaments. Yeah. That is the thing I was hoping for. This part doesn't quite pan out, but Oh, come on. Do we try to draw it? Okay. This is kind of tough. This is unclear to me. You can probably handle the cursing, right? But we don't have buy. Buy is unique. Do we lose the silver just for the sake of losing the silver? And now it's like, do we go back and build? Go backwards now? And I think the answer is probably yes. Just with what cards? It's pretty sad. I mean, I guess this was more or less guaranteed. The butcher may have been wrong. Here I'm going to go village green black cat. But it's not super nice. Now we're like past the point where the tournament wins really do anything for you. I don't really want the other things. I mean, I guess I could get a bag of gold at some point, but it's not that good. Assuming they're just two hunting parties or like mastermind. We are gonna like live and die a little bit off the where the black cats show up here. I don't think you want two butchers, but what do I know? That's unfortunate, but nice. I mean, obviously, nice heads up play by Minionpawn there, but unfortunate for sure. Double butcher seems a little aggressive, but I guess if you want to get the gains in, you got to do something. And they have the they just, wow, that's gonna, this is not gonna work out, I don't think. If I get another bounty hunter, No black cats. I guess I haven't even shuffled yet, have I? It's brutal. Wait. What is the, how's the order of this stuff go? You discard? I don't know how it works. Whatever. You'd sure rather have curse or estates than curses, but I mean, this is just a brutal bottom deck for this shuffle of the two hunting parties down here. There are limits. Again, this seems like clearly don't take it, but you might get tempted into one of them, but they both look pretty bad to me. So hopefully Minionpawn takes one. Now, probably the advantage here is strong enough that Minionpawn makes it anyway, but I'm certainly not mad for Minionpawn to have a diadem. Like, that's got to be a negative on overall. I just can't imagine how it's good. I mean, I can imagine. Okay, I can imagine it, but I don't think it's any good. Pursue stuff's nice. So maybe that's the thing. So the question is, do we go like curse to like I don't even know what I have in deck. I mean, there's certainly some black cats. Do we just lower? I don't know if I have time for masterminds, to be perfectly honest. I'm also like moderately worried that this exposes a. I guess we could have also pursued black cats. There should be another one in here, so at least one more. I guess we activate first. So it actually doesn't help you that much. Oh, and we also just bottom decked the other one. We really had it not go for us so far. This is, I'm pretty sure, another black cat. So we just, maybe they could have pursued. I don't know. That was rough. I thought it might kind of help, but the way that went down is not good. I did forget about Way of the Rat entirely, so that that's gonna make the 3 pile pretty easy. I think I was lost anyway, but certainly made it much easier for Minionpawn. I'm just gonna do Minionpawn in my scoreboard. That seems reasonable. All right, well that one by me. I mean, I think not. The board was fine, but they never. I mean, I don't know that I've played a single recommended set so far where my opponent hasn't readied before stuff is. Now, in defense, with the landmarks, you don't actually know because I put in the kingdom, but then I have to remove the landmarks. But I'm waiting for one game where it happens that they don't ready before some table setting is. Maybe I can preemptively remove the landmarks next time. Maybe that'll work. All right, this has pretty limited village effects, but they're there. They're sort of limited. I guess they're not terrible or anything. What do we got for the... I don't think there's much to say on the druid. You never know. It's never clear to me how much drawing is exciting to do in this instance. But, well, this is bad. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, you're going to probably have one lower hand and maybe I'll get enough. Buys the werewolf. That seems fine. Okay. This is nice for me. Unfortunately, that was also nice for Minionpawn, so. Guess my trash is technically a little nicer. I don't get to scheme though. Though scheming the werewolf there isn't like that. I mean, they kind of got a little lucky that the draw worked out that nicely. Not like it's that great of a... So here I could get a souk and trash 1. I don't know how you play this, honestly. I was just kind of starting with buying reasonable looking stuff, but I don't have a great... I don't have a great plan going forward. We can trash 1 estate. I feel like you really want to get the 2 trash outs when you have the chance, or before you do it. Want more werewolves? The night stuff doesn't play particularly well with souk, but also, like, how big, honestly, do you expect to go here? I mean, you can do a little bit of stuff. Maybe you don't play so heavy into the souks and play more of a... Souk is like your woodcutter, or closer to a woodcutter. It could still be, you know, woodcutter plus, but like, do you buy? I don't trash it. An estate. That's not a huge deal. What do these do? They look pretty bad. Do you buy a hound? Surely not. This is perhaps getting a bit out of hand. They probably get another in. The cobbler maybe was just too slow. We'll find out if the game lasts long enough for us to feel any sort of connection to this cobbler. Well, there are a few different things. We'll find out shortly. As Minionpawn rockets away into this larger amount of money than me. Buying stuff. Pretty good stuff, probably. Another conclave. All right, this is okay. Could buy another oasis. My turns have been pretty okay. I just think I'm gonna end up the half turn behind. Plus, I think maybe the cobbler was a wasted buy, or maybe not quite wasted, but not the best buy of all time. But I'm not like dead in the water by any stretch. Maybe I am. Look at all this money. It's like, do you just like say, okay, that's good enough, I can go double province now? Or is there some risk you able to get what you need in the future? If you just run it now. You could maybe do a single, or you could do just a lot more building, I guess. Just double in or something. In werewolf, I'm not sure exactly where the actions all lie for Minionpawn, but triple is pretty hard to get to here. Not impossible, but I feel like just because, you can add another souk, but it every souk you add doesn't actually do as much as the last souk. So that is a little bit off. I'm gonna do this. Okay. It's not super good. I'm gonna say if I had like 13 or something, I might. I didn't find the. This is one where like a certain werewolf hits could be pretty annoying here. It does feel a little. I mean, I am happy. It feels a little bit like Minion's last turn was maybe just treading water a bit instead of moving forward, though you could say the same about mine, I think. When they, oh yeah, they open with the silver. I don't actually like the silver opening either, particularly. I feel like you do move on a like one province here if I'm Minionpawn. If I'd if I had hit 13, I think I would have gone 5 province on my turn, but I just don't really think triple is super realistic. I mean, it's not bad to be in a spot to be able to do quad duchy or maybe, or like double duchy province, which Minionpawn is obviously better equipped for that. That's not bad to have in your. The truth is, the decks aren't going to necessarily run that well in like 1 second. See if they do a province. I mean, they may just go Conclave Werewolf. And Ski Man. That was really weird. Again, this is a board, or this is a turn where it feels like maybe they're sacrificing a little bit of what tempo they have. And that if I draw lucky enough, like if I go into greening but I don't dud, then it gives me some potential outs. But maybe I'm still full of it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There is a Sukin here. A little sad. I guess I'm getting plus action off this. I don't need to. I don't know if I'll get the hand size back down. Maybe I will, but it's not guaranteed at all, so. Okay, maybe triple isn't so far-fetched, and I should think about it. But I'm gonna province. And then we should ask ourselves about a hound, because we do have quite a few conclaves now, so it's not crazy by any stretch to want to do like a conclave hound play at some point. I don't know what the bottom cars are. We probably don't want all of that. How many? What do we even have? We just have like a million. Maybe we do want all of that. It's like Oasis. There's an Oasis down here. Interesting. It's all very interesting. Maybe there were lines where we wanted more of that. I really don't have a good picture of the deck as far as deck tracking goes, which is never super good, but we'll muddle through somehow. There's just 2 coppers and a promise as far as like non-action cards. Well, and the cobbler. Cobbler's still okay. I still feel it's still kind of nice to be able to add those conclaves at the start of hand or the start of turn one more time. I mean, it feels that way in my mind. It's true. Could have thought about getting some Sooks into the start of this and before the hand size starts increasing, but see if we can just manage it with the ends. Do the best we can. I mean, the conclaves obviously drop back down too, so it should be okay. I had way more money at the end of that last turn than I thought I would, which was fantastic. I was very happy about it. And I guess it comes of I've been famined. That's okay. I guess it comes largely of having my village. I have more conclaves, basically. I guess is the full story there. This will just be a single province for me. I think. Well, I guess I can just go for it, right? Like Minionpawn had how much money? 5, 6 plus some 18. Not that easy for them to triple. I probably got to go for it if I'm gonna go for it. You know, it's like. You don't find another conclave, which could be nice here. So that's not clear to me. I mean, we want to be able to double. I guess we could stop. I mean, this is already 4, 5 is 15, so this isn't double. We need to find another conclave and like the oasis. Well, mostly the conclave probably. Look at all these Sooks. Do I not have an oasis? Am I? Oh, it got famined. Right. Okay, so we should look at what this money is if we just have all the cobblers. So the first one would be 4. We go 8, we go 12, 17. 12, 17, 23, 30. Holy cow. That's a lot of money. I'm not doing the math wrong, which is possible. $30 a lot of money. It gets us triple and a duchy. Then Minionpawn would have to double province, double duchy. No, well, double province, duchy, estate. That's not that hard. Though in that case, double is also probably not safe for me. It's annoying. Single province, I can set up. I mean, I can go single and add some more stuff and wait. Or like go single duchy. I don't know if minion triples, am I going to be in a position to beat that? Just don't know. A double duchy, that gives us a little more threat on this junk. Do we buy werewolf or do we buy like inn? What did we toss with? Yeah, let's just get a werewolf. I don't think Minionpawn's quadding. I sincerely do not believe it. Now, can Minionpawn go like triple and duchy and be at 33, and then I'm left having to triple duchy province? Well, I can do that, so. You know what? We'll just wait and see what Minionpawn produces on their turn. We'll simply see what the money is. We never approached 3 pile at all. That was never really a possibility. Okay, this should be doable. I feel like, right? Most of they can score here is 31. I think I can beat that. And I get closer to actually having quad because I'm going to add a conclave. So if I can get to that hand I had at the end of the last game, but have one more conclave, then, you know, we have something going. Whether we can get there or not, I don't really know. We'll try. We'll do our very best. I mean, even if the duchy, like, let's say they go ahead and get the 5th duchy here, they have 27. Let's say I just triple. I go to 36. Yeah, they can probably beat that. If I can do triple plus duchy, I'm at 39 and they're at 27. That's going to be a little tougher. Well, I can do 4. How much might they buy? Okay. Well. How many more things do I have to get rid of hand size? Still have a Oasis. Okay. It'd be sad if we reach, if we just get very close to it, but don't quite have the hand for it. Okay. This works, right? Well, it at least does the... It maybe doesn't do quad, but it at least does the other thing, which I wasn't sure if that was very good, actually. So we should think... We needed to find the Oasis a little sooner or something. We can go Conclave Souk, which will leave us with 4 actions still. Is that right? And then we would just have Conclave and 3 Souks. So we would play Conclave. But really we would play Conclave and not play anything, and then play Conclave Souk. That should just be enough money, right? We gave 8, and the Souks would give 5, or the 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Whatever that was. 4, 5, 6, 7 is 9. I already did this once, but I'm bad at remembering. So it's like 22 plus 10. I think that works. We're just gonna pretend that it works. Actually, it doesn't work, right? Because I'm... Wait, yeah. One of the 2 action plays is completely non-terminal. And then the rest are terminal, but there's 4 left. Yay me. I should have been able to kind of work through that more quickly, but whatever. You don't want to mess it up, you know. You all know how it is. I think the collar was pretty good. Know that the collar was that good, but I do think that Minionpawn basically. Wait, that's not it. Or is it it? No. I know, and I did. And the video will demonstrate it. Oh well. I think I clicked the replay Last Kingdom button instead of hitting enter. I actually don't know why there's not a button to submit, but well, I don't know that they're necessarily. I don't know. I'm gonna blame Severi, but I'm not sure it's actually Severi's fault. But we're gonna go with that. We're just gonna open Old Witch, right? Do some villa stuff. Live by the villa, die by the villa. Probably buy sewers at some point. Can do double trash on Old Witch or acting. There's some acting truth. There's some improved stuff. The end game is probably somebody gets Gladiator opened up. Fortune, rather, is what I mean. You open improve sewers. That's not terrible. Probably. I don't know. Improve Enchantress seems a little weird. It's like, oh, I guess you improve and then you buy a villa and then you can trash the villa. Yeah, that's kind of okay. I can believe that that does something for you. Thankfully, I have this patrician. Look, I get to do it right now, in fact, even. This actually just completely rules. I'm glad Minionpawn bought a improve so that I could see it. Because I just wouldn't have. Look at Minionpawn copying me. That's so lame. But, you know, what can you do? Some people are just like that. Let's see now. Do we want an Enchantress? They're not that good, actually. I mean, the duration draw's okay, but this reshuffle for me was a little bit sad, I guess. Not really. I'm just whining. We could do a flag bearer. It's not crazy. Just to make sure the next turn's okay. I really don't feel... Again, I don't feel like the Enchantress is super compelling, but... It's probably alright. It may do something to me here. Nope. How do we do this? Do we need to go ahead and buy the villa? Probably, right? We weren't at all guaranteed to find more stuff. Okay. What happens if I play? What happens if I buy Villa? What do I get up to? It costs me 3, but then I get to play another. I mean, essentially, it costs me 3. I get up to 4. It allows me to play a flag bearer, I guess, but do I care about that? Not hugely. I kind of want to save the improve on flag bearer until I don't have the key anymore. Scepter on improve could be alright. There's also, I mean, Villa tricks, right? So I'm going to take a scepter. And then this could be the patrician or the villa. We know there's a villa on top, which makes me inclined to go villa to Old Witch more than anything. Apparently there was not a villa on top. That was false. That was just strictly speaking untrue. Draw an it, man. Too good, right? Am I right? Some people just have it. Someone needs to hit me. All right. You can play the. We're gonna probably give Minionpawn some chances here to. Trying. Is there anything really clever to be done here? I may ritual the flag bearer as well. That might be a thing that happens. The villas are gonna, disappear in not too long. Should we get a gladiator? I feel like we're ahead enough to do so. You know what? We'll just get a gladiator off the well, it doesn't matter, does it? We're just gaining 3s off a patrician blow up. And then what else should we lose? We could actually lose the improve. Theoretically. This is either another scepter or an old witch. The old witch. We can always, well, they don't have 2 enchantresses, but we can enchantress it. That went very well for me. I'm not sure I deserved it to go that well for me, but it sure did. Okay. I did figure out one. I can just, if I don't set the play order right until then they don't click ready. Okay, we have 5-2. This is not a really much of a board, to be honest. I say that, it's, there's some stuff. Just a bit limited in scope, maybe. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure if we can do Like how much drawing you can do. I'm gonna buy Idol. I was kind of tempted by the Bandit, but Druid sort of looks better than nothing, but it's not actually that clear to me. You can get ghosts. Maybe it's all just kind of slow enough that ghost will make some sense. That silver is quite nice. Given that, I feel a lot better about taking the Exorcist here. This will be Smithy Ghost Town. Actually, this is looking really nice for me. This was like a beautiful boon into a beautiful hand of the estate being dumped down there. It is looking really, really excellent for me. We're just going to keep doing that too. At least for a little bit. I don't think mine is going to pan out, but we only have one buy and we might as well get the gold. Well, okay, let's not be too hasty. We're going to buy a ghost town here. Is gold better than nothing? We do have a druid, so there's some potential for plus buy to be pretty okay. We could trash the silver and get just get an imp. That would be not crazy. We still have that option anyway. The silver isn't that necessary anymore. I don't know if it was ever really necessary, but maybe we just get the imp. I'm already feeling better about it. Gives us better shots at finding smithies. That looks nice. Okay. No, there's a smithy down in there. We could double ghost town. Okay. Minionpawn just has ghost towns, which seems not that exciting. I know that, yeah, the smithies aren't running, so. You're gonna buy a bandit? No. It's not really the draw I wanted. I feel like cursing is pretty annoying here. This was not a great draw. I maybe should have only played 3 of the ghost towns last time. I mean, we've got druid. It's like druid, whatever. Druid. Can't think. Druid and smithy. 3 of them. I wonder if we should get idol or if we should get another. Could also get a mine, which does some other stuff here. Again, not being super confident that the stuff it does is very good. I want a wisp too. I won't play, probably won't play all the ghost towns I have here. So I guess it's, well, I played 4 of them the last time and I have 5. So they buy silver, which of course is fine, but not exciting. I'm all about excitement. It's just trash. This is pretty underpowered. Which means getting rid of the coppers is probably pretty good. I'm not really sure how we get beyond where we're at right now as far as the... The mine was probably pretty bad. I mean, is it even worth building? That's the real question. There is a lot of attacking that can be done. Just like if somebody has... It's not like you can build a deck that super gains a lot of garden stuff, but you can get... If we want more exorcists... Woohoo, Fields gift. It's a game changer. It's what we in the biz refer to as a game changer. I kind of wanted to get the gold to do a ghost. Do we just trash his copper or do we get a imp? Let's get another imp. They're gonna hit my gold, unfortunately. I am a bit ahead on control though. If I'm cursing them, I feel pretty good about that. And who wouldn't? So... I'm gonna get... No, I didn't. Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna get Winds Cursed there. Didn't happen. It wouldn't have been actually like the worst time for that to happen ever, but... Um, it's a pretty fun engine. Okay, I can't even play band. Right. So they don't have the... Yeah, I mean, we both have the same situation. You're only going to get 3 terminals. Though, I assume they're getting a ghost here. Now they buy mine. Okay. I wonder if I can get a... Well, I don't really want to play the smithy. Well, I may have to, ultimately. We need to get to the ghost towns. Alright, we didn't find one of the ghost towns. I guess the silver buy was overkill here. Well, we may get winds gifted now to it. Oh, we actually just had a horrendous bottom deck. Okay. That's a little sad, but it's the way it goes. Okay. Not really the boons I wanted exactly, but... Well, okay, it was fine. Beggars can't be choosers. I don't think Minionpawn can handle the curses. That's my theory. I don't know if it's true. Not at two a turn. Hopefully. I think here though I am probably prepared to green a little bit. They're drawing the curses. I mean, if they maybe they can handle them. Obviously, there's some like, well, okay, they are limited to whether they want to do bandit or druid, so that's not nothing. They didn't even play mine. That's interesting. See, this isn't really giving them much plus in the way of plus action, really. I mean, a little bit, but you still have to draw through all these smithies, which is a little bit of a pain. They got a nice bandit hit, so. I probably should have played the wisp, but whatever. We still have reasonable targets here for the mines and the druids and whatever. Okay. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. Okay, it turns out I'm not actually gonna go for... Well, I may if I get the right stuff for it. No. This was kind of bad. Not super good anyway. Can I bandit? Is that okay for me? I don't really want to hit it with ghost, but... We may empty the ghost shortly. I can play Druid Mine Bandit, but not more smithies, so now they're missing one of their gains anyway. For whatever that's worth. They have a huge deck. Alright. Happy that bandit missed. Is this all just so much night cards and curses? That's wild. That's actually wild. I mean, one's a druid. I mean, there may be like extra smithies and stuff. Dude, this has got to be late on the idols, I think. Do they have a ghost target? Now they're gonna have to get one off this exorcist, right? So I can get the ghost split for whatever that's worth. Now I'm wishing I still had that smithy, but it's okay. Okay, we don't get a... I wonder if we can do some druid gaining here. Or do some profitable druid gaining, rather. I know we can do it. I do feel a well, now it's not really Wind's Curse so much. I should have probably played the... I probably should have played this slightly different. Should we clean up the ghosts? Oh, we needed to do one of them as a... So we can't get both the ghosts, but whatever. That's okay. In fact, this is a little bit not ideal. I guess we could have. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I played that cleanly, but we'll see how much we get around here. I think that turn could have been improved upon quite a bit. It kind of sad to go with or imp to wisp to have the action. It would have actually helped considerably to get winded, but that's okay. They took away a wisp hit from us. That was the real punishment. This turn could easily not draw all the way through because I added some stop stuff. We've got more night cards in the deck. Yeah, one was not that clean actually the last turn. And I don't know if it was. I guess the big thing I could have done is gotten a smithy instead of that silver. Since all I did with the silver was change it to gold, and I didn't get two. Didn't get two ghosts anyway. They're not getting another ghost, which maybe you don't need it. I don't know that matters a huge amount. The poacher feels a little scary. I don't know about all that, but okay, we got rescued. Wow. That was actually not right either. Okay, let's think. Do we want like a smithy on top? We're not. We can try the smithy. What is the other card? Is like another will-o-wisp? Something like that? Oh, I don't even have two, actually. Maybe I do want to put, well, maybe I don't actually care about playing both the ghosts. Whoops. This is confusing. So I could go 15. I'm going to buy province something. You can just exorcist the thing away and be up to double next turn while simultaneously giving away 2 more curses. Probably 2 more curses. I don't have the targets for the ghost. I just don't right now. Another thing I could have gone was maybe like we could maybe get another druid. We don't need that though. Was there any risk of them piling out on us and taking the lead? I don't think so. So what if we go new idea? New idea. I hope that somehow is super, super bad. Mm-hmm. I don't think what I did there was good. But it probably was okay-ish. I hope so. I wouldn't. I'm ahead. I shouldn't lose this one. Wow, they're just so action strapped this time. They don't have near the number of wisps I have, so I do get through more of the deck just with lab effects than Minionpawn does here. little bit now. They don't even have double, so that's not too scary. I was kind of worried that they would have double and that would somehow be really good, but they don't. It wouldn't work, but it would be kind of funny to empty the smithies, so that my poacher has to discard 2. That would be kind of funny. It wouldn't matter, right? I would have such a big hand from smithy. I would be able to probably just discard like $2 cards, and be okay. But the old buy 3 Garns and to trash some stuff. I mean, it's totally fine. But okay. Oh, we might as well toss. We're probably doing gain and play with Druid, so. Is there any risk of them piling out next turn? Is there any method in which I pile out this turn? You can sort of net buys with the Druids. You can sort of overdraw into some Druid extra buys. I don't know how many you would need to be able to do the curses, the smithy, and buy a province. Not that much, right? I'm giving out 2 curses. So I'm only looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gains. You'd have to chain a little bit. Like if you did a druid for a druid and then that druid for a druid, and that druid for a smithy, would that give you enough? It'd be close. How many druids was that? After you're done, you'd need 1, 2, 3, 4 buys. Yeah, I guess you can do that if you have enough. Overdraw. You don't want. How many actions is that? Still have 5 actions, so 1. Maybe that works. A druid, 3 druids gives me up to 4 buys. And it would be, then you would gain a smithy with the last one. And then that would somehow, I guess the question is actually how many will-o-wisps do I have here? If I have enough to make it guaranteed. Because otherwise I should just play something safe that is like scoring. I don't remember what I have in deck. They didn't play Bandit. If the last card's a Wisp, then it certainly works. Pretty sure. Right, Drig is plus by normal. I think the last card had to be a Wisp even. Minionpawn's gone. All right, well, that was actually really kind of a neat board. I think I could have played it better. There was some unclean stuff as far as the execution there, but it was definitely a weird one with this Night Engine Spirit stuff. So anyway, happy you found one there. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Tracer, for running it, and I will see y'all later.